to announce that this is the permanent deployment of the ASU here in Cavan. But it has to be said that the ASU has already proved its worth. Almost overnight, the ASU were appointed here almost 2 years ago, following very serious crimes and a lot of public concern and consternation in terms of the events surrounding the abduction of Mr. Cavan and other threats and intimidation connected to that. And the deployment of the Armed Support Unit made a real difference in terms of their support to their colleagues and immediate support to their colleagues, but also in terms of public reassurance. And a lot of what the Armed Support Unit is about that immediate availability of specialist support for very difficult incidents that members of Garda Síochána may be called to. And when you look at all the equipment, it can look quite aggressive, but actually this is about the safe and dealing safely with situations which can be very critical and very difficult, indeed life-threatening. Individuals either in terms of crime, but also individuals who would threaten harm or self-harm to others. All of these are things that members of the Armed Support Unit can be called upon to support their other colleagues in dealing with, and it's difficult work. So it's a thorough support for policing, it's additional numbers of staff here in Cavan.
Throughout the history of the state, the women and the men of Garda Síochána have protected and served us and all our communities in times of crisis and danger. We have always relied on those in uniform to guard us. The protection and service that all members of Garda Síochána give every day stretches from the vital work in our communities that is at the core of policing in Ireland, to the dangerous but necessary role of the armed support units. And every day, individual Garda members go above and beyond in the course of their duties. And as we mark the launch of the unit here today, we of course remember all those members of Garda Síochána who have risked their lives in the service of the state, and especially those who have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.